Hey everyone, it's Linda Lukovic. Haven't talked to you guys in a while, but we wanted to hop in and just check in with you and see if you are still using that keychain of oils. Maybe you've used them up, maybe you forgot about them and you haven't pulled them out in a while. In that case, we would love for you to pull those out and really start experiencing and using those oils again. And just wanted to remind you, you joined this group for a reason, you guys. You joined the group because you wanted to learn more about natural health, but we also understand that life takes you over at times. And when you get stuck in the day-to-day, it's sometimes hard to take a step back and look at your larger life and really what your long-term goals are. And most of our long-term goals involve health. And so we're just here to gently remind you about those goals. So what I want to share too is that we want you to understand like what it looks like to have oils in your life on a day-to-day basis. Because I think for me, when I kind of think back to when I first started, or before I even had the oils and someone kind of started talking about them to me, I didn't think I needed them. Like I really didn't. We had already been using homeopathics and natural vitamins and supplements and eating well. And I totally felt like we had all the tools we needed. I didn't really get it though. So what I want to share with you is just how empowering it is to have these in your home. And here's the thing. If you want to make really great healthy changes, then having just one oil in your home is not going to do it. If you have that wild orange sitting in your kitchen, it's not going to help you to create like real change over the long term, because what we know is that if you're trying to make healthy changes or change any habit really, it's really important to make sure that you make it easy to change. So you reduce the amount of energy it takes to implement a new change. So for example, having oils at your fingertips. So if someone were to get sick, maybe they have a headache, instead of reaching for the Advil, that peppermint and lavender and frankincense roller bottle is sitting in your kitchen, you're gonna grab that first. And so having a kit of oils is key, you guys, to really start making healthy changes in your life. Okay, so I am so thankful I have the oils now in my life, but it did take me a long time to open those bottles. They sat on my shelf for over a year, like I said, because I just didn't think I needed them, until my son got sick and a lot of respiratory issues, and then Easy Air was like, changed our life. Anyways, let's talk about how I use the oils on a daily basis. So we'll start just with the morning, right? When I get up. So when I wake up, first thing I do is I hop in the shower on my shower days, and I wash my hair usually every like 2 to 3 days. And on the days that I do wash my hair, I use the doTERRA shampoo. It's clean. If you check out the environmental working group, you'll see that it's very low chemical. And so it's really great for your hair. And then after that, what I do is I have a spray of rosemary. Lavender is also great for your hair. And I spray it and I rub it sort of on my hair because it's really great for hair growth and fantastic for the appearance of your hair. And then I always wash my body with natural body wash by doTERRA as well, and brush my teeth with On Guard, which is incredible. It's so tasty and it kills all the bacteria and it's really great for your teeth. My kids have grown up on Guard and they don't have any cavities to date, and they're 10 and 13. So it's working. And then, so after I brush my teeth, get dressed and everything, I wash my face with the doTERRA skincare products as well, because they're clean. And I'm actually on the points program. And so what I've done is I've redirected my spending. So I'm buying everything through doTERRA now instead of Shoppers here, there, and everywhere. And because of that, I save like loads of money because I get tons of my stuff for free. But anyways, so then I go downstairs and I've been getting up an hour early just to meditate, journal, just to get organized for my day. And so what I'll often do is I'll put a diffuser blend in. Frankincense is really great for kind of that spiritual growth, and it's really great for the brain, the nervous system. So I'll often put like frankincense, sometimes wild orange and peppermint together, and it's just like an amazing combo for the brain and also for waking up your senses for the day. And I'll do my journaling, and while I'm doing that, I drink some water with some lemon essential oil in it, which is really great for sort of cleaning up your system over the night. Your body kind of processes and your organs get rid of all the chemicals and stuff throughout the night. And just having that lemon kind of helps to continue to get rid of them out of the body, and then also kickstart your digestive process for the day. So it's a really great way to start your morning. And then I will go ahead and make the kids' lunches and everything. And then I make my smoothie while I'm doing that. And in my smoothie, I'll often I'll use the Trim Shake protein powder because I love it. And I'll also use the greens powder by doTERRA. And sometimes I'll put a drop of tangerine or wild orange, or sometimes even On Guard in my smoothie. So good. And it just ramps up the health effects of whatever I'm eating. And then the kids are down by this time. And so for their routine, they're often on guarding the bottom of their feet, right? Because that's for immunity and prevention. And they're smelling the diffuser that I have going. So that's kind of perking them up for the day. And it's just a great morning routine. We all take our vitamins. So I use the doTERRA vitamins, and the kids also take theirs with their fish oils and their chewables and their probiotics. It's really great for overall health. And then, this morning in particular, we actually did something a little bit different. And then we were talking about, like, Luke had to do a presentation. He was really nervous. We were talking about sort of how to manage nerves and everything. And then he also had the opportunity to take an oil with him, right? Because we knew of certain oils that really help with nervousness and anxiousness. So it's kind of cool to be able to draw on that, whereas I wouldn't have had that in the past. Like, before, I thought I didn't need the oils, right? Now everything is at your fingertips. I don't have to wait for my next naturopath appointment for them to tell me what to do about something, right? I can make my own decisions in between those appointments. So that was one thing we did. Dave grabbed the Deep Blue. He had a sore neck from skiing, and so he put the Deep Blue on him for the start of his day, and that was just the morning. I often take with me different roller bottles. I love some of the blends. I love some of the ones that are great for your brain, like the combination of peppermint, wild orange, frankincense, fantastic. Sometimes I'll even just use On Guard. There are so many really great oils in those starter kits. But I've also branched out since then, and I've experimented with a lot of the blends. So I'll take those along with me as well. And when we get home, we kind of transition into more of the calming oils. Like, we've got a blend called Balance. Sometimes we use Serenity. I always have Balance with me in the daytime because I'm prone to anxiety. So I use that like crazy throughout the day when I feel I need it. And it's also great for managing cortisol levels throughout the day, which is the key to health and stable weight too, by the way. So that's a great oil. And then we kind of start easing into our evening. Sometimes we need peppermint or easy air to kind of give us a boost if we're going out exercising, or if the kids are going out to an activity or a sport. If they're studying, sometimes we'll diffuse wild orange, peppermint, frankincense, amazing for your brain, rosemary as well. It's great for the brain. So is lemon. Lemon actually encourages learning. And here's a cool little tip. If you study using a particular smell or oil, and then you write the test with that same scent, you'll actually remember better. So there's a little tip. So as you can see, there's like a million ways to use the oils. You can also use them to help promote sleep. We're all great sleepers now, but back in the day, I would have been using lavender quite a lot for bedtime as well. Vetiver is also fantastic. So as you can see, I don't even know what I would do without my oils. We use them all the time. So they're really great. So, but what I want to just share with you is that, it's not just a kit of oils that you're buying. What you're doing is you're almost like tapping into a lifestyle. So, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but some people say that you're most like the 5 people that you hang around with. So make sure that you really pick your friends wisely. It's kind of like that. Whereas when you tap into this community, everyone around you cares about their health, and they put health first. So it's almost like it rubs off on you a little bit, and you start making all of those natural changes. We do cleanses all the time in our group. So if you want to experiment with a cleanse, you can do it for free. Like, there's so many cool things that we offer with your membership that's not about just the oils, One of my enrollments way back said that the oils changed her life because it just took her down a major health journey, where she has since lost a ton of weight and has addressed all of the pain in her body, and is even doing things like a keto diet and losing loads of pounds when she would never have gone that road. I had someone else who actually left their house for the first time after she didn't feel good about herself, but she started to finally feel good about herself after using that Smart and Saucy for months, and she was able to come to a social situation. So you know what, you guys, it's so much more than an oil in a bottle. It really is. You are buying into a lifestyle. You're buying into a whole group of like amazing, supportive women. So with that, I challenge you to reclaim your health, you guys. You're here for a reason. Don't wait, because you're not going to regret the decision to get these amazing, amazing oils into your home. So go ahead and reach out to that person who added you to the group. Have a chat with them. They'll figure out the best way for you to start based on your goals, and just do it, you guys. You're not going to regret it. And I can't wait to see you guys and meet you in person. Chat soon, and I hope you are still using those oils and benefiting every day. Talk to you soon.